All right, I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm going to play a free game with the Frenchy streamer Dontbtme, who's trying many Ghost servers. And he's making some tea right now. And I'm going to have some decaf coffee. And then I'm going to mute his stream, which I'm watching right now. And I don't know, I guess people that are watching can watch both at the same time, and that'd be kind of fun. Hmm. Okay, open games. Steve, I don't see that. It's English game room. Oh, it's English chat room. English game room. There we go. Steve, aha. Okay. 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 Good game. Bon parti. Well, I'm not really at 2 Kyu. I'm more of like a 4 Kyu. This account for some reason is ranked at 2 Kyu. So it looks like an even match, but it's not. He's a couple of stones stronger than I am. All I want him to do, if I make him say, "Ah, mad," at least once, then that's victory for me. I'm closer to a 4Ku, so I mean, I guess we're still within a stone or two, which is good. I've been playing a little bit stronger lately, though. I feel I've been adopting. I've been trying to play fewer overplays. I kind of went through a major losing streak after studying lots of problems, and now I'm kind of a little bit more, I guess, playing a little bit more balanced. I don't know. Um, hmm. This is too nice. If I just fall back, then he'll gladly take the star point or even fall way back here, but I could extend and he covers. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna fall back for now. Just play a little calm. Play really calm. Mm-hmm. Okay. You see, this is the kind of situation where I want to kick because I know this is one stone too far. So that should be too thin. So that should actually strengthen my corner and leave a weakness still back here. This is the kind of thing where I really want to kick, but um, maybe doing something more directly or just playing OA is better. Um, I think what I'll do is I will not let him get a double wing. It's very slow, but we'll see what happens. Round 1, 40, 40. I think I'm going to default back into my overplays now. I'm trying to keep myself from overplaying at all costs. Like, I'd rather take a big point than overplay. That's my new kind of strategy. Correct moves are overrated. Okay, Should I even bother with this thing? Should I even bother with this thing? Should I just let it go and try to do something big on my own? That's feeling like what I'm inclined to do. Um, hmm. These are the options I'm thinking about. It invading here, trying to live in here, which would be miraculous and it would be pathetic. And he gets so thick on the outside that I'm trying to decide whether I just want to abandon those 16 and try something else, which I'm leaning towards to try to counter my tendency to want to historically try to save that stone. It would be big if I could live in there, but black would get kind of thick towards the outside, and there are some white stones on the outside which might prevent that from getting into anything or getting to be anything too big. This group on the right is still pretty weak. Might have some options here. I mean, one of the things that I've been thinking about for this 16 stone is to maybe push once here, have him block there, of course, then turn here. That would give me a few forcing moves, but I don't know if that would actually get me anything. It's one of those things where forcing moves a couple of moves aren't really useful unless they do something. So if I play here, he'll play down here, he'll connect there. And I could Atari, extend, then I couldn't Atari there to capture, so I think I'm inclined to try to just abandon this stone and call it a failure for now, and play a big move. I'll just play a big point. I don't know, is there anything at R17? I'm terrible with those attachments in the corner like that. Let's see, R17, Q, No, I don't think so. I think R14 makes that too strong. Maybe a double on A. Atari, counter Atari, then maybe I could settle this? I don't know. Seems like this is the direction I want. I'd like to get G15. Mm-hmm. Top's getting pretty big. Top's getting pretty big. Left's getting pretty big too, though. This is becoming one of those games where I feel like that 16 stone needs to do something because the top's getting so big. Something simple. Just reduction. Okay, now we have a problem. like I need to get out a little bit on this right side. Not enough time. Yeah, I don't think this is going to do anything, but hey, it's my last hope is to make this thing live, right? And Byoyomi after all. Yeah, this is futile. Hmm. Oh, I can't get out. So that's a problem. Um, No. This is all bad. That's it. That's it. Too big. Nah, shouldn't have tried for that. That top. Ah. Well, let me not give up yet, maybe. Let me take a look. See what I've got, what I don't have. I'll do a couple more moves, why not? I mean, that top corner is enormous, but my side is not that small either yet. But I mean, this bottom right corner can become something big. Hmm. Just slowly build it up a little bit bigger. It's a mess. Ah. Ay. Désolé. Désolé. I hope he's counting because I really actually think that he's got way more, but I haven't counted, so what's he trying to do now? Trying to kill this probably, huh? Make some problems down here for me. Okay, fine. 19, what, this 38, 20. Like 120 points he's got. I got nothing. Yeah. I I don't know. I'm This is all just goofing around now. Ah, dumb. Sudden death thing going off and I have to drop a stone. Total gote. Yep. Last shot at an eye up there is gone. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't think I have any chance at all. Thanks. Let's call it. terrible for me. All right, let's take the mute off now for the review, I suppose. Where did I hide that thing? Here? Here? Where are you hiding? Oh, there it is. Ah, haha.
Yeah, his invasion at the start was the end of, not the end of it, yeah, he hadn't a good game after the invasion at top.
I'm going to turn up the desktop audio a little bit to get a little bit of Dontbtme's review.
We'll play here. We'll play. Even before that. I don't know what he would do. Maybe if Sick is here, he can review, but I don't know. Yeah. 2-way groups.
Yeah. Yep. 2-week groups. Now this is probably bad for people that are watching both.
Ah, Sick is here, okay. You have control, Sick. Yeah. Control. You should have control anyway. Give control. A bit a complicated game, so I'm not sure I'll get it that correct. Okay. Yeah, you could help him happen.
This is too small for white, I think.
So. I thought about just playing P16, but yeah. I thought this one should be most forceful. Yeah. If you're on Discord, we can maybe chat there. I mean, with the sound and all. Typical formation, yeah. The marked stones mark the minute Chinese opening. Q14. You don't see it naturally. I'm not super familiar with it.
I have no idea what Discord is. I'm a neophyte to all this stuff.
Discord link. I could join. Where did you find the Discord link? May I give it to you? Alright.
Maybe I'll join that and then disable this.
Let's see.
Oh, this is Slack.
Well, exactly, I'm not sure. What is that? This is okay. I'm not sure the way it's supposed to develop. I haven't studied Minute Chinese in a long time. Alright.
Alright, maybe I'll try to do that, and I'm going to disable this and call this off. See if I can figure out how to copy and paste this. Discord app. I'll try to join that. Okay. I guess I have to register. What? I have no idea what these things are, so I'm just going to close them. Save site, sure. Oh yeah, it's not deafen user settings, voice. Okay. Yeah, what room is this? I'm trying to use this thing too, so bear with me. This is my first time trying anything like this, so. Which channel is it? I've got too much stuff open right now. Aha.
All right. So
It's yeah. What channel is this? I'm trying to join this thing.
I still hear the others though. I don't know why.
Magic the Beduk streaming, I guess. Okay, I don't know how to do this one.
Yeah. See, you're still here. Yeah.
Yeah, what channel do I join? Someone, yeah, what channel? What channel? I don't know how to use this thing. We're in the Magic the Gathering room. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and try to do that then. Discord is it? There we go. Find chat channels, blah 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 blah. Add, I guess. Join a server. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to create a server, join a server. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, guys. Help me out. Ah. Okay, I try to follow that link and it does nothing. It just shows me this damn thing. And I don't know how to use this, so. Aw. Olympus has no friends. So sad. Trying to join. Hmm. Oh, I guess I gotta add. Shh, I'm gonna turn. Join a server? Okay, what do I put in when it says join a server? This is what I'm seeing, guys.
Yes, sick. Really, his volume is like 1%. I don't think it was sick that you heard fear.
So this is why I'm confused, because I'm logging onto this thing, you see, and it's just saying it's showing me a whole lot of
The thing
nothing.
the Batsko was having problem with. No, I don't think there's any problem. It just yeah.
That's it.
People may have problems the first time, but once you get it and you have the rooms,
Yeah, I don't see any rooms.
how to permalink maybe instant invite.
No wonder it's called Discord. This stuff is completely crazy. It's chaotic as hell. Okay, I'll try to follow that link again and see what happens. Hey, okay, H, I guess, join. H. Does this invite is invalid or has expired? Okay.
And if you can see the stream, just follow the
Oh, that one looks like it's working.
this and then Magic the Gathering.
Aha. Aha.
You have
Easy.
another light on play.
Okay, are we ready? Can you guys all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you fine.
Ah,
Okay, can
all right.
you hear me? Very concerned that Fia can hear me.
All right. 10-second expirations for the links. Wow. Yeah, short.
Yeah, can you hear me? This is me testing. I want
Yeah.
to hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you fine too.
Yes, you guys are good enough.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. And I'm not too loud, am I? I mean, I see the little bar going up, and it looks like it's
Okay,
going up.
so yeah, this is the mini Chinese. Okay, so white really needs to save this. This is important because it keeps a base for this group on the side, right? And it's already like 3/4 of the way surrounded. So making sure that you have this here for eyes is really important. So this is, and even if white were alive here, I think, where'd you play? Yeah, I think this is a little too deep.
Oh yeah, super overplay. This is
see, there's
symptomatic.
kind of a sector line. So if you really wanted to reduce, you could play something here. You could also just invade or pincer this F17 stone. That way, his corner, it looks big, but it's not unmanageable. So this would be, because if you can kill off the F17 stone, it would be fairly comparable, roughly comparable anyway. So black did a pretty good job of counterattacking. There's still some Aji at maybe either A or B, but it's tough to see a good way to use it directly. So I think I would probably still start here because it's just getting some more helpful stones near it in case you can do something later. Plus, white's a little bit behind after he lost R13 and O16 is kind of surrounded. So I think making things a bit more complicated starting a fight is a better idea than trying to build yourself. Does that make sense, Steve?
Yeah. Yep.
You guys still hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. No, but apparently on the chat of Twitch, nobody can hear you talking. So I guess that's my.
You might have your desktop audio
settings,
stream too low. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
Yeah,
I put the maximum
I
here.
care about you guys. Your guys is.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so happy. You care.
They can't hear me again. So I think that this. I don't know if I like this. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Yeah. So now it's. Now I think.
This wasn't the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What I maybe should have done.
Yeah, I think that jump was fine. F15 looked. I mean, that was. I was.
If you even if you want the outside, you should start here, Steve. Because then you'll get an extra line and you'll end in Sente. So pushing here, it lets him connect back on the third line, which is a little bit better for territory. And you really need to add another move.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you play somewhere else, he gets this nice tiger. Oh my god, I played it twice. This nice tiger mouth to really push you a lot flatter. So you really need to add another move, and it's not. He probably should too, but he like he played in the game, he can push up another line. So if you start by at least threatening to cut him off, it'll get a better result.
It settles that side all the way down to the second line too. I kind of had this dangling thing.
What was that?
It also settles all the way down to the second line, white on the left side.
Yeah, it seals him in on the second line.
Yeah, I had that problem with black kind of dangling there for a large part of the game.
Yeah, yep. Well, yeah, he got that. Oops, he got that a little bit later, but Bahanu is good. And I think you just need to keep pushing because there's still some Aji with these cutting points.
Yeah.
So if you keep on pushing and shorting his liberties, then it'll be a lot easier to make use of it.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with how that Aji ultimately played out, but I was hoping to make use of it at some point, but yeah.
All right. So this way he gets to get out another line still, and now the Aji at M16 is really hard to use. So I'd
Yeah.
say black is definitely better at this point. And I think you need to come out a little bit more actively, maybe attach and then jump, something like that, just to get out a little bit. This becomes a little bit too heavy. Yeah, because now you really need to add a move there, and then he gets this. So now you're just like one move too late.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, I was really in my mind playing a huge losing game. I was like, when I start throwing stones inside that look really, really,
Yeah,
pathetic like that, I'm just like, this is too big. This top is way too big. There's nothing I can do that's bigger than
right.
this.
There's still some Aji playing something like this. This is a little bit easier to get out. Like if he tries to cut, you can Atari, and then black's liberties are a little bit shorter for this cut, but it still looks hard to use.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Or if you can Atari this way and come out like this.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking in the game.
That was what I was way afraid of. Yeah.
Yep. So if he wants to keep you in, then you can play there. You can either connect. This should be okay. And then he can't really cut here because now this Atari doesn't.
Oh, that's how I could have used that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So it's still. I mean, the problem with this is still kind of driving him
Into my prospects on the left.
into your territory, yeah. But at least you're also damaging his. So it's it seems like it's the best chance for white to come back. So this was from the wrong side, which made this cut a little bit harder to use. And then after that, I think the game was much over.
Yeah. I kept on poking and prodding. I mean, I was like, if you watch my video, I was typing in like, this is over right now, and I was like, whatever, I'll keep playing for a few moves. I'll keep playing for 20 more moves or 50 more moves, whatever.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much. And that was the game. So okay, the Steve, in your Twitch, I linked you about the mini. There's a Sensei's library. I'm not sure how good the Sensei's library article is actually about the mini Chinese, but that's basically what this is about. And I don't remember the common way to reduce it. I think maybe a split like this is okay, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking, God, I really don't want to get, I know it's a mini Chinese, so I don't want to let him get a double wing in there, but then how do I settle over there with that group, with that R6 stone there? It was just really tight.
With R6, yeah. And so when you're talking, I lose like the last two words that you say, so it's hard to communicate. I don't really like Discord that well. Anyway, but after the shoulder hit, I think that you need to answer at least once. That way, you're much more settled on the side, and that gives you a chance to come in and start reducing from the other side. But leaving, I mean, normally you don't answer shoulder hits, or you don't. You always normally you respond to shoulder hits. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so they're still trying to figure out why I'm so quiet. Normally respond to shoulder hits anyway, so especially in this case where you can see that all of his stones are kind of working together to build the top, you don't want to give him any additional forcing moves along the right-hand side, so that's why I would answer now. And then yeah, make sure you keep a base in the opening, And it's funny because Steve, right before you played this move, I remember you talking about. I was watching your stream too, and you're like, "Oh, my goal for this match is to not play any overplays in the opening." So this was an example of an overplay in the
Yeah, yeah. I reverted very quickly when I saw that this was scary looking.
opening. Yep. And then I think the last thing for white to learn is, when you're a little bit behind, you have to make things more complicated. So go for pincers, try and cut something off, make it more complicated, especially since that's Dontbtme's weakness anyway. And it's your strength actually. So and then after that, the game kind of progressed naturally. There's some kind of smaller mistakes, like trying to short these liberties. But at this point, it's pretty tough game for white. Black can just play pretty simply and have a good result. Any questions about the game?
Uh,
I don't think so. Yeah. No, I don't think I have any
what
more
would
games.
you have done instead of the 3-point invasion?
Mm, maybe it's okay. Um, if you, if you wanted to, this makes some sense because you're getting some more strength around White's weak group. Um, but I think the 3-3 isn't that bad. It's okay.
There was a 3-3
Alright.
variation that ended in Sente for white. I was thinking about playing
Sorry,
there.
Steve, what was that? It's
I was
3-3 very.
The
3-3.
double honey?
Yeah, the double Hane.
It's a
I was
double honey.
thinking about that because it seemed like Sente was really important for me to get up to age 17.
You want to take Sente as white instead of the Hane at E3. You want to play.
Oh, sorry, Steve. Like I said, it loses. I lose the last couple words that you say. But what? Why don't I give you control and then you can show me?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
give
can't
you.
give control. Deep bite has to. Okay.
Yeah, you have Steve. You have control, and I can't hear you anymore. But that's
Yeah,
well, just the double honey then. Yeah. Well,
mhm.
I can push from the outside again to make your wall. Is that what you want? Because if you take your corner, I think that's not so good.
Yeah. Okay.
No, well, it'll end up being pretty similar. Taking the corner isn't that bad because it still gives them a wall. And K4, it it will help in attacking. You're so okay. Can I get control one more time? Now that I
You
know what.
have, yeah, yeah, you have it.
This would be okay. Black still needs to add another move. So you can play here to try and threaten to shorten the liberties. But since white's behind, he's probably just going to attack you right away. He probably won't just like Hane and let you build this wall facing his one stone. Um, I guess I'm not 100% sure which is better. This is, I think both of them are fine to play.
Okay.
Well, I like black better here because white really has black has a huge lead, so white really has to make a lot of points on the left, and just taking the corner somehow doesn't seem to. I don't know.
White won't be able to make enough points with just the left. He needs to fight. He needs to try and reduce stuff.
Was
So
there
this
sorry, I changed my mic settings a little bit. Maybe it doesn't break up still, maybe it does. I don't know, but
it's better. I still lose the last two syllables rather than the last three words. So
okay. I was just going to mention, were there any other options or in the upper right corner, do you think, for white to do something, where as the board stands right now?
right now,
Yes.
okay. So if I I actually kind of like this move. Um, Dbite, how would you have responded?
Uh, none again. I don't know.
So if
Uh,
Yukane's on over here, then
yeah,
you can
yeah.
either play here to try and attack this one stone a little bit better, or you can play this weak spot between the elephant's eye and then he can't, like, pushing down is much harder now. So if he just respawns, okay, so yeah, if he respawns here, then you can play this Hane and get a little bit more on the side, and you could probably push in some more. So that's one idea. And then if you played on this side, you can still play this Elephant's Eye, and then you can't cut as easily because you already have that move helping you. So if he Hane's on this side, then you can Hane back, and then if he Ataris, then you've reduced, and you connected out again, or at least helped it. So this move seems actually pretty difficult for black to respond to correctly. I guess this is the best way. And then you can kind of just live on top it, but now it's much less intimidating, and you have an open skirt to reduce it. So you're not using 016 directly, but it's not looking too bad. Another thing is you can just jump in here, because this move it kind of still comes back here. The problem is it's might be kind of hard to live. But anyway, it makes it more complex. It would be easier if you would probably. So it depends. It depends on how this fight goes. So if black jumps and actually fights with you, then it should be easier. But if black like kind of leans on you, and then takes the corner, then it'll be harder. So I'm not sure. But I do like starting with L18. It's not an easy move to see though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have seen
it's
that.
an annoying one anyway for me.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a lot of Agi there. That's why I wasn't too sure it was so good a result. But yeah, Agi, you have to know how to use it. It's kind of difficult. So
after these moves, then it makes it a lot harder though, because now white's not going anywhere, right? So now white's just kind of dies. So the timing is really tough to find, because I mean you need it to respond here, and then I guess if you played this way, then it's still possible. It's a little bit harder, but it's still possible. Or maybe just start here now.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
I don't.
No, I don't have any for this one.
Do you have, Steve?
No, I have no more. I have no questions for this game. No. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, good game, guys. I will talk to you later.
Yeah, thanks for the review.
Thanks a lot, Steve, as always. And yeah, it was nice to hear you for yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, and this is the first time. I mean, I streamed my side of the game too. If you're interested in watching the 10 minutes of me probably cussing and complaining at myself and the chat, it might be entertaining. I'm gonna cut my stream right now though. So thanks a lot. It was a fun game. We'll play again.
Oh, okay. Well, but have fun. I'm gonna stop streaming by myself because it's time to have dinner here. It's 9 p.m. So well, have a good day and see you next time.
Yeah, see you.
Thank you again.
Yeah, have a good night.
Bye.